The ingredients that I will be using are about 500 grams of mushrooms, 1/2 of a baguette, a good handful of parsley, some grated cheese, 1 onion. I'll be using a red onion, but you can use just a regular onion, it doesn't really matter. Some ketchup, butter, and finally salt and pepper. First, let's cut up the mushrooms into small pieces. Just like that. For the onion, just slice it up into cubes. Something like that, not too big, not too small. And finally, for the parsley, slice it up really fine. There we go. Now let's start preparing the mushrooms. Take a pan, put it on the fire and add some butter. Once the butter has melted, add your onions and let them fry for about a minute or two. Turn down your heat to medium high and add your mushrooms and let them fry until they're done. The mushrooms are almost done. Now just season them with some salt, pepper, add the parsley, leave some behind for the decoration and give it a good stir. If you don't like parsley, you can perfectly leave it out and it will be delicious without it. And now just set it aside. So here I have a baguette that I've cut in two and put on a baking tray covered with baking paper. Now let's put on the mushrooms. Alright, some people also like to put some butter on the bread, but I personally find it a bit of an overkill because you already have butter in your mushrooms and on top of that you're going to put some cheese on it. It's going to be too much, so I don't do that. Speaking of cheese, let's put some cheese on there. Now let's put it into a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius until the cheese has melted. The cheese has melted, now it's time for the finishing touches. First the ketchup, zigzag, and then just sprinkle some parsley over it. And there you go! It's